So can I get a what's growing on? Finally getting some work done around the farm, and we're getting a CoolBot installed, and basically a walk-in cooler with the CoolBot. And shout out to CoolBot. They sent me this unit probably 3 or 4 years ago and asked me about featuring it. At the time, I didn't need a CoolBot. We weren't market farming. I didn't have a place, where I needed to put a bunch of stuff. I was actually going to give it to Jim. I think Jim liked the idea. I don't remember what ended up happening with that. I think it fell through. Jim is getting a walk-in cooler this year also, but we're finally getting this thing installed. Yesterday was a little bit rainy. Didn't think there was going to be a lot of action here, but I'm like, wow, I'm missing everything. People are going to ask me about the construction of this. So show you what we're doing. We're converting an old shipping container, about half of a 20-footer into a CoolBot walk-in cooler. That space is going to be 8 foot by 10 foot, 8 foot tall. So 8 foot wide, 10 foot deep, 8 foot tall. This container is actually 9. We're only going 8 foot tall because the trusses we got some metal trusses here. These are actually been hanging out in my buddy Mike's backyard for how long, Mike? Quite some time. They got some years on them. Oh, yeah. As you can tell, there's a little bit of rust, but they're not going to rot. We didn't want any type of material in here that could hold moisture, mold, anything like that. So the big first step that happened was getting this thing cleaned out. For those that don't know, I'm a bit of a pack rat. I'm a hoarder. I have a hard time throwing things away, and I've had a lot of hand-me-down stuff over the years. When we first moved in here, this was the very first storage unit I put on the property. Then I put this one over here. This is back when I was still cutting grass, guys, on the side about 13 years ago, 14 years ago now. Had to get this completely cleared out. I got a really nice shelf in here. We put this in all of our containers. I think it's like Container Solutions that make these, but they actually hook into the hooks up in the top of the container. I think they'll hold 1,200 pounds of shelf, and those are just literally hanging off the hooks. So 3 hooks are holding the shelf. That was originally 20 foot long. We shortened it, 16 foot long. We shortened it to almost about 10 foot. And right where that is ending is where we're gonna start our doorway where we head in. First step here was red guard. So the other side of the shipping container is already storage. Originally I had built it with the idea of having a tiny house or guest housing here on the property, kind of turned it into an office. Now it's just cooled storage. You can kind of see the little window shaker over there. And we're gonna do a similar type thing over here with the window shaker that's much bigger, going out the left wall though, just because it hangs out so far. So that was sprayed in insulation and wood on the other side. The only wood we have in this building is gonna be that back wall. And we used a product called Red Guard. You should have saw this yesterday. It looked like hot pink like lipstick. It was really bad. It was kind of hideous, but it's a sealant. When you read the directions, it even talks about using a trowel to put it on because the stuff is so thick. There's a little bit of pink over there in the corner, but I can't walk in. You can almost see the pink shedding through the center here. We used kills after we put the Red Guard on there. So basically rubber sealed everything, kills everything, and just kills the back half where we're gonna start the frame out process now. And it picked up a fiberglass door, insulated door, no wood, fiberglass frame. We don't want anything that's gonna rot there once again. And I think we're just gonna finish the face of it. What is this, 5V? Is that what we call this? The 5E metal, like you would use on the old barns, sheds, etc. This is some white stripping that's actually going to go in the paneling that we picked up. So this will be the final outside layer. It's kind of like a thick plastic, and I'll pick up the camera again here and show you guys the finished product. But those are all of our trusses. This is a used AC unit, so we're putting a 15,000 BTU LG in there, and this runs on 110. And to see how efficient it is, how well it does, I might end up having to go to like an 18,220. I'm thinking about just buying another one of these as a backup though, if it does do the job and work, just to have that one on standby. Kind of starting to build out that right wall. And we're gonna put 2-inch foam board? 2-inch foam board in each one of these cells. We're gonna end up adding another truss for some stability, and then foam any of the cracks in there around the outside. Things are a little bit of a mess around here. Another reason why I didn't want to pick up the camera. Show you guys that foam board real quick. Whoa. I think this stuff was like 46 bucks a sheet. Probably 46 bucks a sheet here too. About 46 bucks a sheet there too. And if you were to count the price of the CoolBot, I'm about 3,200 bucks into this project, not counting labor and time. A little bit of spring cleaning with getting the shipping container emptied out, so that was nice in itself. Kind of stacking functions here, but I'll keep you guys in tune. I'm going to show you the finished product. I'll even get the camera out after we get this wall up, get these other beams in, and we're just going to use self-tappers right into the metal wall on the outside like I've done in some of the other cases here. And then we just end up grinding them off of there. They almost weld in. You won't even see the screw coming out, and then I'll just hit it with some paint. So I think there's a couple spots where I already had to do that, where I hung the metal conduit on the inside for the lights. But these guys were originally a hideous orange. Pressure washed them, painted them green just to kind of blend in, camouflage them here on the farm. So stay tuned. We're putting a CoolBot in, walk-in cooler. All right, little behind the scenes update, action shots. Been cutting that foam board. We got the right wall done. Working on the left wall. We've got the main framework. We're working on the hole for the AC unit. I'm gonna give you guys a little cutting action here. All right, 6 o'clock. That's about a wrap for today. Got our hole cut, working on that header. Beefing this up a little bit because that window shaker is heavy. We'll be working on that roof tomorrow and framing out the front wall of the door. Stay tuned. Whoa, day 3 update, and it is a little colder. Got the jacket on. It was 50 degrees this morning. Show you guys where we're at about midday. Got the hole cut out. We've got it all reinforced here for the AC unit. That thing is quite heavy. Ended up beefing it up a little bit on the outside, on the bottom and top to kind of support it. Working on those roof panels, and we got one roof panel left, front wall, and door. So guys, this is for vegetables. I've had about 100 questions already. What are you building a walk-in cooler for? Is this for meat? This is for the market garden, so stay tuned. Hey, where are you going? How you doing today? Come on, you don't like the camera? Hey! All right, quick day 4 messy update. We've went through about 15 cans of that great stuff, Loctite foam sealant, and got the door up, making some progress. I didn't pick up the camera yesterday afternoon. We've been putting this HVAC silver tape on all the cracks even after we foam. Got that window shaker window ready to go, beefed up. Got some foam dripping out of here, waiting for it to dry. Gonna trim it all, and then we got the whiteboard to go on last. Stay tuned. I think we're gonna put some vinyl on the floor and paneling. Whoa, ran into the door. We're getting there. All right, so day 5, finally got the AC unit hung, and that thing was a total POS. Marketplace got me on that one. Definitely buying a backup. Doors in. Oh, hey, what's going on in here?
Hey, what's going on?
You trimming foam, dude?
Trimming foam.
And here's our professional certified walk-in builder right here. Oh, Mike, how's it going, dude?
What's up?
You getting after it?
Yeah, man.
All right, add this one to your resume, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. All right, ceiling cracks. Removed the light yesterday. Certified electrician. Don't tell anybody, huh? All right. Got tape. Got foam. Got the good stuff. Stay tuned. And it's starting to go up. That's the cut piece for the corner. These are the gap seam seal. Doing that top edge too. Stay tuned. And I also am going over this wood on the back wall. And this thing is beat up. Ordering a new one if it works. I want to have a backup on standby. All right, day 7 walk-in update. I'm turning off the fan, it's kind of loud. Oh! That totally went bad. All right, what's going on here, dude?
Laying down some cock.
All right, so we've got the extruded metal here to put on the outside yet. We've got all this. What do you call this stuff, Mike? What is this? Is there a technical name here?
Probably. I don't recall the name.
Walls.
Walls.
Putting up the walls.
So this stuff was just super pain in the butt to put on the ceiling. There's probably a better product for that. What do we end up using? Those jack stands?
Yep, jack stands. And
Let me see one. Okay. Jack stands are 2x4s on top, work pretty good. CoolBot's installed, still needs to be wired in. Caulking, flooring, final touches, and we also got the really cool professional grade freezer curtain here. It's legit. And we got a little bit of an echo. Yeah, this thing's beat up, so I'm gonna order it back up. It does work, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You plugged in.
Oh yeah, marketplace find. You guys ready? What $200 gets you? Oh. Sideways thermostat. Woo! Nice cool there. All right, CoolBot Pro coming at you. Stay tuned. All right, CoolBot is finally done, at least for the most part. I've got some touch up to do. We've got some work I want to do on the flooring when we go in here. You can see Nick's already got some plants staged for market. He's gonna be doing the second market tomorrow, so this thing's already been used once. I actually want to repaint the outside of these white. This way they don't attract so much heat, because in the afternoon, I will say, this wall does get a little bit hot, so. Oh, looks like Nick's got some cucumbers hiding in here, market gear. And let's check this bad boy out. One thing I have noticed, it has been humid here in Florida. Of course, we're in Florida. A little bit of sweating on this outside wall. I want to put a runner here on the floor going into the walk-in. But for the most part, whoa, 36 degrees when I open the door. It's already dry, it's already going up. Got to put the cover back on here. But when this is filled up, Nick's out there harvesting now. These market boxes go almost all the way to the top. And that's a wrap. We've got this on here to help keep that cool air in. Maybe just shut that door behind me. And it's kind of hard to see, but that is the walk-in. It's freezing in here. A little bit too cold for me. I'm gonna get back outside. All right, so first of all, shout out to CoolBot for sending me the unit, being so patient, waiting for so long for me to get this video up. I'll put a link in the description down below. Check them out. It's a really cool unit. Really just kind of simple technology. There's a wire that actually wraps around the thermostat wire to that window shaker AC unit, and it tricks the AC unit to thinking it's a lot hotter in there than it actually is. So really cool unit. I think we're talking about kicking up production next year, doing a lot more veggies. Probably gonna put another one of these in, so stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoyed this little CoolBot, kind of made our own walk-in cooler video. So if you did, be sure to hit that like button. Most importantly, guys, it's 2022. Get out there and start a garden, pound some dirt.